Position of real strength now. Strong running down that left flank. Could go all the way here. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nuno Mendes definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
"15 minutes till half-time. Gets a good foot in there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 20,
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Lucas Paqueta, and he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good take in a good area.
has been indicated.
That's really nicely played. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. So a temporary halt to the action. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fermin. Threads one in. He's going for goal! Again, a brilliant save. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. This their second corner of the game. Xhaka! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Granit Xhaka being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
He's had it taken off him. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 24. Coming on to
Gakpo
replace
finding
him
himself in
is
space.
Number 19, Williams.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The attendance for this match was
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Semenyo. Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Sulemana. Tries to play it through. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No outsmarting him this time. Dembele. Good ball, good take.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Semenyo. That's a good run down the left. And Williams. Mendes simply refused to be outdone there. Can he get it through? That has been knocked clear. And it's Dembele. Nicely aimed pass. Semenyo. Shalai gets a foot in here. Now it's Dembele. He's got away. Dembele. Well played. Important challenge, that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's found a way through. There takes a shot! And how did he not put that away?
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears.
Substitution
This
for
needs to be
Ghana.
sustained now.
Number 9.
Corner
Jordan
number 3 coming up.
Ayew. Number 26. Coming on the field. Number 10.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice physical challenge. He's through here. Space for him to turn and look. Ball swung in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Shoots! And he's there to get it away. The muscular approach does pay off here. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Semenyo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Doku in acres of space out wide, showing good feet. Doku! Goal! And what a climax we have here! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 90 minutes is...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Added time.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Williams. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Doku. Well, there's the clearance. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Malta have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he was quick to react. Now it's Gakpo. Nuno Mendes. Lucas Paqueta finding himself in space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Space for him to turn and look. He has found the way through. Malta have got it back and they'll have another go. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Xhaka can clear it away. Fermin. Mikel Oyarzabal. Dembele.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was very necessary. To Granit Xhaka. And that was asking for too much. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. No, that's been intercepted. It's a good ball out wide. Nicked it back promptly. Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. Nuno Mendes. Gakpo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position. Vermeer.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice-looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Shaka! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Succumbs to the pressure. He's got away. Granit Xhaka. Can he get on the end of this? Oyarzabal. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nice physical challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely! That's a decent clearance. Oh, important interception. Deftly away. Out for a throw. Nice control. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, what a skill set he has. He's just ghosted past a couple of defenders.
Un minuto de descuento.
Dembele. Well, that's well spotted. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's a lovely exchange. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. No foul, says the referee. Now that's a fine challenge. And a header! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's forced to go back.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's picked it up out wide. Referee has just said play on. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Gakpo. Oh, nice touch. Defending was strong and firm. Nuno Mendes. Aimed beyond the defence. Lucas Paqueta finds himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third quarter of the game.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Front-footed pressing going on here.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He'll try from distance. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well measured.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Shaka! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a sharp pass. Malta are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. That is good alertness.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Malta needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's found a way through. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's slung out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lobbed in behind. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Great chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're up in the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Challenge
15.
just a bit on the firm side.
El dorsal 21. Cambio
Looking
de
for a
jugador.
runner. Trossard is wide and looking to get onto this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Caught offside that time. And here's Paqueta. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who... And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van der Ven with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's a good foray he's making. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is... So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. the tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's Target. He's found space here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been drilled in. Drills one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicely weighted ball. Bernardo Silva proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Gakpo. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
That was lovely, that.
He has found a way through. Has to go back here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Gakpo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brown. Gakpo. Fry. And it's Target. Now Target. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that looks a decent ball. Nicely intercepted. He's picked his way through. Gakpo goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Half an hour played now. Caresses it through. Granit Xhaka. This is a promising build-up. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he skips past his man. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brown. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ailing. Great vision. Space for him to turn and look. Nicely shaped cross. And he was alert to it. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Target. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other.
This shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, some astute defending there. The message is clear, none shall pass. James makes a move down the right. Target. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Target with the short one. Now this could be a chance. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Doku, looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's good running with the ball. Target. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's... Oh, great leap! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Doku. This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Ailing. Looking for options for movement. And he plays one through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Elanga to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gakpo, now he's running away. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice-looking ball. Can he latch on to this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So we have movement on both benches. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Threads one in, just a quarter of an hour to play. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's a key interception. Target providing an outlet on that flank. He's found some space. They've played it short. Plays it across. Here's the header! Keeper's got his work done. And now the breakaway. Gallagher. That is good strength. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Some good work on the right flank here. Just 5 minutes left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland, and they can counter here. Dink through, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Elanga. Ayling. Fry. Knocks it into space. Foot in. Can he get it through? Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to clear it. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Threads one in. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then
Gakpo! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Blackburn are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. And here's Doku, out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. The cutback. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. And he is... goes for a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Quarter of an hour played. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's nice. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Engages and forces him off the ball. He is starved of space and time. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Not a bad try by any means.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find a net.
Gakpo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. Forshaw. Now he's off and running. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Doku!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
It's a promising position. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's been drilled in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played right into his path. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This is a promising build-up. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's got away from it. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get it through? This looks promising. Chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 20.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Doku. Trossard with Trossard! Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gakpo. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Barcelona were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. And there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that has put paid to that. Spread neatly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Trossard. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Doku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Forshaw. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's had it taken off him. Plays a sharp little ball here.
The attendance for this match
Blackburn are looking to break at pace.
20,997.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good-looking ball. James, there he goes, motoring forward. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ohashi. Coming on to replace him is number 29.
Oh, great lead!
Substitutions taking place.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is very well defended. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Forshaw, that's going wide left. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is out of play. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So they were calling for him, and now they get it.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here, just get the ball to him.
It's Saka! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a goal kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Space for him to turn and look. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Haaland. Trossard could move up a gear here. Played out towards the right wing. The less said about that pass, the better. Forshaw.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pass somewhat off target. A probing pass. The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Searching pass is played there. Not the best distribution from the keeper. This looks promising. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Olise.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Almiron. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koundé. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Doué. And it's Dembele. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Looking for the run. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Paraguay make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Hernandez. Can he get it through? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. That's an imaginative pass. And it's been hooked away. And that's definitely not his best. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's a decent clearance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Not the most accurate pass. Upamecano. Distributed tidily. Koundé. And here's Olise. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has been knocked clear. Almiron. Now he's off and running. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Driving on and making good progress. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. Olise gets on his bike and on the move.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been slung wide. Doué on a strong run here. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to get it clear. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. France go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Surely! Olise. Doué. He has found the way through. That is good strength. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. That's going to go a long way. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! He doesn't look too happy with that. Almiron. That's been slipped through.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, chasing the game, trailing by one. Defending was strong and firm. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Oh, he's having a go! It's a loose ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Crosses it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Punched away. France are looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And they can counter here. No, he's not going to get any further than that. France can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Saliba. And it's Doué.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's bustling through here. Almiron, chance! And that's a good finish. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paraguay are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Almiron. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross goes in there.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Almiron. Alderete. Doué does well to get it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Almiron. Nice looking ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Gets a good foot in there. Almiron, who's set up 1 goal so far. In with the challenge. Now, can they get him away? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. No, that's been intercepted.
Rabiot.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's managed to get free. Dembele. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And claimed it back swiftly. Dembele, spread out to the left. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Takes a shot! And again! Goal! France! And France are in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Paraguay really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
He's had a shot! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away. Elise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was shot at goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Didn't quite work for him. Elise.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
There will be a throw-in. Foot in. Chouameni, it's a searching pass. Chips it through. That's put paid to the danger. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now he's off and running.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping.
And the finish! And what have we... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's there to head it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's had it taken off him. He's in a great position here. Not the most convincing of passes. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
France clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
France are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Towering header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Olise. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
That was travelling.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. 60 minutes played. It's a lovely, neat pass. Chance! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
That's good running with the ball. And it's been played through. Now it's Mbappe. Here's that real chance! And he's quick to get rid. Oh, what has happened? Olise! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Dembele. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence...
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Paraguay choosing to make the first change. France benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Driving on and making good progress. That has been cut short. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Good ball, great chance! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Paraguay making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Paraguay really might just end up kicking.
Now Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's a promising position. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? And that is a little undercooked. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's made its way to him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He shifted it to the flank. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Cross to the back post, punched away. A heavy challenge. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Doué. Dembele. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Shoots! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Almiron, looking for options for movement. He's picked his way. Chance, surely! Another one of football's and how moments. It's a pretty loose pass. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blow. Terrific effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Cross needs to be good.
Well played and well cleared.
And the counter is on. Alderete. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Doué. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Doué has it out wide and in space. That's really well cleared. Dembele.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important...
That's a brilliant read! Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Olise is looking to do his bit. Big character, big moment, big save. So on to the second man. Never in doubt.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
France are looking to him to tie things up.
Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Almiron, the third man up. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Doué is fourth up. Oh, the upright and back out.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, no one's saving that.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Now there's a penalty.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
And that will do it! France fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Olise. And that's been won straight back. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance for a shot! France with the corner, they're first. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Baina pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That has not gone well. And here's Olise. Zubimendi clears without hesitation. Now it's Oyarzabal. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He's found the way through. Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They've played it short. Jamal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's come to nothing. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Dani Olmo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely feet. Chance to deliver. Brilliantly cut out. It's a searching pass. Grimaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Now it's Olise. Oh, what a mistake! And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Bakula! And he's there to belt it away. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. Great vision. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Zubimendi. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played into the box.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcola cuts it out. Out towards the flank. Pedro Porro just loves to go forward whenever he can. Barcola.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Olise looking to receive it in space. Shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 10.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Done delicately. Now there's a fine ball. He's free, he has got space. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure! And he does it with ice in his veins.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol de Francia. Marcó en el minuto 49 el dorsal 10.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they win it back again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Distributed tidily. Oh, that is a nice touch. Olise, he is through here. Cross needs to be good.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A probing pass. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a pretty loose pass. Fabian Ruiz. Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. And the shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender, you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Some really good ball movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good running with the ball. It's Casemiro! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that really is so impressive. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will come.
Good chance here! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Trossard running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Counts picks it up from the goal kick. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get on the end of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Stood up well to him there. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's hoisted clear. Couch. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foot in. Now it's Haaland. He's found space here. He's having a shot! In he goes again! We've got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice looking ball, not the most accurate pass. Oh, just the keeper now. Chance! Of course! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rice has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pinches it off him. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Trossard, he is through here, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's gone for a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass. That could be danger here. Trossard. That pass has been well intercepted. That has not gone well. Well-timed, excellent interception. Martinez. And it's Rice. So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Chance here to counter. Might be danger here. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And so the action is resumed. Van der Ven. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! There's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 11, Didier Drogba.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's got away. He's had a shot! Trossard. Foden, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
It's a searching pass. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Tries a shot! He would have been quick to recover this. He'll try to keep this alive. Rice. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! Bernardo Silva.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Bruyne. That's going wide left. Knocks it into space.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Adams calmly anticipates. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the ball's gone astray. Trossard. Bernardo Silva. It's a promising position.
Great feat, that.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found the way, shoots! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Manchester United.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Phil Foden. Coming on to
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United have opted to make another change here. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Count. He's picked his way through. That's destined for the flank. Tries to cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Bernardo Silva. Number 19, Trossard. Number 20, Gakpo. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 8, Reinders. Number 22, Kovacic. Number
Looking
11,
wide. Oh, that's
number
fabulous.
18,
Played in, and he was alert to it.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He has found a way through. Reinders powering forward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Trossard. Doku. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. He's beaten the last man. And he's in on shot at goal. He lifts the roof. Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Trossard. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
After 90 minutes is number 21, Erling Haaland. There will be
So
5
all
minutes
square
added
with
time.
almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Martinez. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. He is through here. Lofted in. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Reinders to Elanga. He's got away. That is good strength. Count. Now it's Haaland. Trossard. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are
And
far
now,
more likely
please
over
turn
the next
towards
30
the
minutes.
screen for a special presentation
No
featuring
winner
our
so
guest
far, but
performance
somebody
today.
has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Xhaka.
Into extra
Coming on
time
the
we go.
field is number 16, Rodri.
Referee's given a
Substitution
throw.
taking place.
Engages and forces him off the ball. McAllister. Trossard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Van der Ven is fouled. Well, that pass isn't the best. Doku. Very nicely done. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Out towards the flank. Matches Nunes, drives forward on the overlap. And that's aimed into the middle. That great chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
There's the shot! And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Reinders. That's really nicely played. Driving on and making good progress.
There
Tries
will
to
be
play
1
it through.
minute added time.
And the shot's on here. This looks promising. And he's been shifted off it.